Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal were probably the best on-court NBA duo of all time. Now, off the court, maybe you could say there were some differences there with them getting into fist fights and taking shots at each other in the media. Eventually, things got so bad that the Lakers had to trade Shaquille O'Neal. However, what if they chose to trade Kobe Bryant instead? And now we're just starting in the beginning of the Kobe era, so I think we simulate about a season and a half, and then we trade Kobe Bryant at the trade deadline and see what we can get. All right, we are at the trade deadline, January 29th, 2004. Let's go ahead and see what we can find for Kobe. Maybe we could trade for Antoine Walker here, and then Kobe could play with Paul Poops His Pants Pierce. Or we send him to the same team that Shaq got sent to, and we have Kobe play with LeBron. You know what? I think I'm liking this one. Okay, so this is the offer here. We're doing Kobe and Randy Brown just to make the salary work for Eddie Jones, Caron Butler, and 2 unprotected first-round picks. We're not interested in this. Are you on crack? Okay, what if I throw in a Lakers first-round pick? Okay, that's all it took. All right, they wanted to pick. Shaq winning MVP without Kobe. LeBron wins Rookie of the Year. This is looking good for Kobe in the long run, though. Bonsai Wells taking home 6 men, and Defensive Player of the Year goes to AK-47. Kobe in the first team, Shaq also in the first team, and LeBron as a rookie All-NBA third team. The Lakers are the second seed, and Miami is the third seed. So let's go ahead and simulate the first round and see what happens. Nice. Both teams made it through. Boston Celtics against Miami and Memphis against the Lakers. All right, so the Lakers were able to get through to the Western Conference Finals. However, this is going to be a really close one. We're pushing it to Game 7. That's right. Kobe said, "I'm not losing to a man who poops his pants in the finals." Kobe puts up 33, LeBron with 30, Antoine Walker with 30, and Paul Pierce on the other side with 26. There's no stats for how many times he was wheelchaired out of the game and came back, but safe to say he tried that at least once. Kobe and Shaq have made the conference finals. This is actually looking really good. Kobe is up 3-1. Can Kobe put an end to this? And Shaq is also down. With 47 seconds left, it's over. Kobe has made it to the NBA Finals in his first season on the Miami Heat. Chauncey tried his hardest with 31 points, but on the other end, Kobe's 41 and LeBron's 20 was not going to be quelled. And the Lakers got eliminated by the Mavericks. We were so close to seeing a Kobe versus Shaq Finals. It seems like for the sake of the league, we was better off if we did see a Kobe versus Shaq Finals because we are up 3-0 on these guys. It's a 1-point game with 2:55 left. This is Kobe's chance to make a definitive statement. The Heat are up 1 and they start with a ball. Grandpa Alonzo Mourning, I think, is going to be inbounding. Is that Eddie House? I can't even tell. To Grant, to Mourning, to Kobe. There we go. This is who should have had it to begin with. Looks like he's doing it. He's open. What was that? What the hell was that? It actually worked, though. What an interesting way for Kobe to pass. And now it's a 3-point game. Van Exel brings it up. Give it to Steve Nash. One of the best three-point shooters in the league. Here we go. Wide open 3 and bang! He's able to tie it. Steve Nash is able to tie it. LeBron pulling it up on the other end. What's going to happen here? He's bullying his way forward. Can he do it? Can he do it? Here we go. And no luck. No luck there. Still 2 minutes and 10 seconds, so it's not that big a deal yet. LeBron on Van Exel. Nash. Can he hit another 3? No, pass to Nowitzki. You're not stopping this. The fade. Oh, 3 seconds in the key. Dirk should have been keeping track of where he was and how much time he was in there. LeBron bringing it up once again. Pass out to Kobe. Kobe chooses not to shoot. To M. James. I don't even know which James this is. Back to LeBron. Shoots it and bang! He manages to hit it. They're up 2 with 1:37 on the clock. LeBron with 17 and 5 this game. Down to Dirk. Gonna hit one of his patented faders. No, doesn't go in. Good defense there by Grant. Passing it in to Kobe. Down to LeBron. And LeBron gets picked. Not good. 1:13 left. They just need to hit a 3 and they'd be up. Can Steve Nash do it again? Here comes a screen. Screen not successful. Back to Dirk. Is he gonna be able to hit his patented fadeaway? Dirk with 1 second left. Oh, wide open. He hits it. The game is now tied. LeBron receiving the pass on the inbound. Trying to take it in all the way out to James. James holding it. With the shot and bang, it goes in. He hits it. Kobe Bryant makes another big shot in his career. And look at him walking away like it's no big deal. He knows job's not done yet. Dallas cannot afford to have an empty possession here. Out to Steve Nash. Nash needs to respond with a three, but passes to Posey. Down to Dirk. What are they thinking? Here we go. Dirk able to hit it. All right, 1 point game. And now they need to stop. LeBron, he's way ahead of him, but no, slows down at the three-point line, looking to slow the play down. LeBron running out the clock as much as he can. 7 seconds left, waiting for the screen. Here we go. Passes out to Mourning, to James. James shoots it. No luck. Oh, I thought they were going to get the rebound there, but no. Dirk able to get the rebound, and they call the timeout. Why is it zoomed in on the man's butt? The Ratliff. Inbounding. Nash is open. What's he thinking? Nash shoots it from that far. What a stupid play. They did that to themselves. I cannot blame anyone else. They could have gotten a much easier shot. But no. Kobe, LeBron, and the Miami Heat win the championship in their first year as a team. And I don't know why Steve Nash is there. He's just standing there depressed as LeBron holds up the trophy. What is Steve doing? He's checked out. He's checked out of life right now as Kobe holds up the finals MVP trophy that he deserved. He's just proven in season 1 that he can do it without Shaq. Kobe only put up 20. Eddie House with 18. LeBron with 17. And on the other end, yeah, it doesn't look like an overall high-scoring night from anyone on this team. Yeah, the Lakers are currently 14th. You guys remember when Kobe lost in the finals and Shaq had that rap? Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me. Now it's going to be Kobe singing it. Last week, Shaq couldn't do without me. Shaq, tell me how my ass tastes. LeBron wins MVP in just his second season. Devin Harris, Rookie of the Year. Jay Williams, Sixth Man of the Year. And Defensive Player of the Year goes to Shaq, averaging 30, 16, and 3. Kobe himself is on the All-NBA third team here, but Miami is the first seed. Well, the Lakers made the 7th seed. The Lakers get eliminated in the first round, and Kobe makes his way out of the first round to face up with the Washington Wizards, who they beat in 5 games. Now they're going to go up against Detroit, and I wonder if they ended up drafting anyone good in the 2003 draft. The Miami Heat are up 3-2. They do not want this to end up in a game 7, so let's see if they can put it away this game. It is 5 points with 58 seconds left. It doesn't look like the Heat are going to be able to come back from this one, and they weren't. Chauncey with 34. I think this is Tony Allen with 24, LeBron with 33, and Kobe with 25. But game 7 is where they are able to put an end to it, winning by almost 10 points here, heading to the NBA Finals against either the Clippers or the San Antonio Spurs. And Kobe led the charge with 30 points. And we're going to be taking on the Clippers. Wow, that's how you know it's a simulation, because they actually made it to the NBA Finals. And the Miami Heat win it in 7 with LeBron winning Finals MVP. Kobe and LeBron were both going off here, with Gilbert Arenas putting up 32 and 10. Shaq has left the Lakers. How about that? And the Miami Heat make a legendary free agent acquisition, the white mama Brian Scalabrine. You love to see it. And Shaq went to Milwaukee. Shaq and Ray Allen is not a combo to be slept on. And you know what? I forgot Ray Allen had hair at one point in his life. LeBron takes home another MVP, with Chris Paul taking home a Rookie of the Year. Jay Williams, Sixth Man, and Defensive Player goes to LeBron. Kobe ends up on the All-NBA second team, but Miami somehow ended up the 8th seed. I don't know how this happened. Detroit is now the first seed. We're up 3-2. We might be able to dethrone the first seed. Let's see what ends up happening. It's a 10-point game with 1 minute left. We have done it, with Kobe leading the charge with 31 points and Chauncey trying to match with a 31 of his own, but it does not add up to a victory. So now we're taking on the 5th-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers. They're up 3-1 on us. Okay, who do they have? Because Kobe's going off and LeBron's going off. They have Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Ricky Davis. No, there is no reason this team should be beating us right now. A 7-point game with 2 minutes. It looks like the Heat are going to be able to win this, but just in case, you never know what happens in this league, let's hop in. Wagner passing it into Miller. Back to Wagner. What's Wagner thinking? No way, bro. He's taking it in. Where is LeBron with the defense? Oh, there's LeBron answering with some offense instead. It is still a 7-point game. They need to hit some really quick threes and get some stops on defense. That's the only way they're winning anything. And Wagner is just intent on playing hero ball here. Kobe to Hassel. Hassel, nice pass there from Kobe, setting up his teammate in order to get the easy dunk. What's Wagner thinking? Oh my God, he's just running the same play over and over, but it's working every time. Mourning, passing to LeBron. What's LeBron thinking? Oh, mid-range shot, and it goes in. And LeBron James was able to hold down business with Kobe Bryant. LeBron with 35, Kobe with 31, Hayward with 23. I thought that was James Harden for a second. Nice beard. But we were able to force a game 6, and now we can only hope we can force a game 7. And hopes become reality as we force a game 7, absolutely blowing out the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kobe putting up 35 in a heroic effort to get us to game 7. It is 101 to 88. It's over. The game is done. We've done it. We've beaten them in a Game 7 comeback. Hayward is our leading scorer with Kobe putting up 6 of 13, not doing so hot in terms of pure points. But we will take on the Boston Celtics. They take Game 1. Who do they have? See, this is what happens. I talked smack about Paul Pierce pooping his pants, and now he's up on us. But Kobe put up 49. Okay, it's a 3-2 series. They once again have to force a game 7. We are no strangers to doing that, and I believe we can do it again. We're down 10 at this point. It's too late. We couldn't do it. We could not force a game 7. Paul Pierce is going to the NBA Finals to take on Gilbert Arenas and the LA Clippers. And James put up 38 points, but Paul Pierce was able to match that with a 38 of his own. And the Clippers end up winning the championship. Wow. Never in my life would I thought the most cursed franchise in the history of NBA franchises would end up winning a championship. Shaq ended up going to Philly, bro. This man is T-popping like crazy. So we got Iverson and a 34-year-old 90 overall Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq's really hoping to win some championships so he can say to the world that he did it too. LeBron takes home another MVP. Andrea Bargnani, Rookie of the Year on the Lakers. Jay Williams, Sixth Man, and LeBron Defensive Player of the Year. And the Heat are now the 5th seed once again playing against Cleveland. And they could not win. They could not beat Cleveland this time. And the Pistons end up winning it all, with Chauncey Billups taking home the finals MVP. Kobe is still only 29, by the way, so he still has a lot of championship years under his belt. The Miami Heat ended up signing Steve Nash. So this team has LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, and Steve Nash. I don't see them losing. I do not see them losing. That is a crazy big 3 to have. LeBron takes home another MVP, KD Rookie of the Year, Devin Harris Sixth Man, and LeBron another Defensive Player of the Year. How are the Miami Heat the 6th seed, dude? They have that crazy big 3. We're able to vanquish the Atlanta Hawks with LeBron putting up 41, Kobe putting up at 28, and Steve Nash giving us 8 and 9. I don't even know who the Bulls have at this point, so we're definitely going to have to take a look at that. Bulls have Amari Stoudemire, Tyson Chandler, is it Andre Roberson? I doubt that's Andre Roberson. Jalen Rose. They have a decent team, but no way do they have one better than ours. We're down 3-1 to these guys. How? I did not think this was even possible. You have a prime Kobe and a prime LeBron James on your team, plus you have Steve Nash. Looks like we're going to end up taking this one. We have like a 10-point lead. Yep, we go ahead and put an end to it. So we forced the game 6. Can we force a game 7? It's a 5-point game with 3:44 remaining. It's anyone's game at this point. I believe we can make a comeback. Let's hop in. Who's going to get the ball? I see Steve Nash coming up. There goes Nash. Passing to JJ Barea. Nice screen there by Kobe. House wide open. And unable to connect. That would have made a big difference there. Stevenson bringing it up. Shoots it, and it goes in. The crowd goes quiet. Amari Stoudemire has 34 points. JJ Barea bringing it up. To the House once again. Unable to connect. Eddie House just cannot score. Still 3 minutes for the Heat to be able to make a comeback. Stoudemire to Hayes, back to Stoudemire. Screen being set for Stoudemire, and Kobe has to pick him up. Oh no, Chandler puts it up. So now that is a 9-point game? Steve Nash with 16 and 15. Can he step up to Mim? Mim unable to do anything here. And that was kind of a forced shot, and it doesn't go in. That's game. And unfortunately, the Heat were unable to do much here. Kobe had 29. LeBron had 29. Steve Nash had 16 and 15. But it just was not enough. I think they might be just missing maybe 1 or 2 pieces to just round out the rest of the roster. They don't need any other big star. But if they can get those 1 or 2 pieces, I think they have a really big chance to go on a crazy run. And the Pistons end up winning it all, with Chauncey Billups taking home Finals MVP, going on an insane scoring tear. LeBron once again taking home an MVP. Derrick Rose Rookie of the Year. Devin Harris Sixth Man of the Year. LeBron Defensive Player of the Year. And Miami cannot make the first. I don't know what it is, dude. You see the roster and you'd think that the big three would be enough to take them somewhere, but I guess not. But we are enough to beat the Hawks in back-to-back postseasons. So they have Dang, Red, Abdul Rahim, and Lou Will. It's an okay roster, but you're not beating Kobe, LeBron James, Steve Nash, and Omer Asik. I didn't even know we had him. Chris Bosh and the New York Knicks are the first seed, and we're going to have to get through them in order to make the NBA Finals. We're down 3-1 once again. This is not looking good for us, and we get kicked out. Once again, we have not been able to cross that threshold in what seems like forever as the Nuggets take home the championship with Sean Marion's winning Finals MVP. Shaq is now 37 and an 88 overall. Still on the Sixers, by the way, on a 2-year deal. LeBron once again MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Steph. Devin Harris 6. LeBron is just on a tear. It's too bad they can't win anything in the postseason right now. Kobe all NBA second team. And they're still that 5th seed. I don't know how Atlanta ends up in such a high position every time. Come on, we can beat these guys. Simulate the round. And we beat them. And now we're facing Atlanta. We've beaten them back-to-back postseasons. Am I scared of them? No, I'm not. We're going to simulate the round again. And we beat them. I knew it. Who the hell do the Charlotte Bobcats have? I think they have Chris Paul. They have Vince Carter and Chris Paul along with Al Horford and Rudy Gay. This is actually kind of dangerous. We're up 3-2 on these guys, and we have a chance to go to the NBA Finals once again. The lead is just too high, and as we go to a Game 7, Kobe and LeBron and Steve Nash need to put on their A games now. LeBron with 27, 14, and 10. Kobe with 22. Steve Nash put up 20 points, and they did it. They pulled away with a 5-point lead, and the Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals against the Memphis Grizzlies. Vince Carter had 29. Chris Paul had 25 and 11, but LeBron put up 39. Kobe put up 35. And of course, who could forget Ramon Sessions with 11 points? We're up 3-1 on the Grizzlies. Come on, we can beat them. We can definitely beat them. Maybe it won't be that easy. Because they just smoked us. LeBron put up 40, Kobe with 29, and Nash with 18 and 9. But on the other hand, Pau Gasol and pretty much look all across down the team. Almost everybody got into double digits for scoring. It's a 5-point game with 47 seconds left, and we're going into overtime. What a crazy situation there. Miami Heat ended up taking it. LeBron wins the Finals MVP. How many rings does Kobe have at this point? It's more than he had in real life, but that's crazy. Kobe has done it. Kobe is now 32 and Nash is now 36. So I'm willing to bet after this season we're going to see some drop-offs in statistics slowly but surely. LeBron once again MVP. Anyone else getting tired of LeBron taking everything? Wow, he takes home Defensive Player of the Year again as well. And this time Miami is the 2 seed and we're facing off against the Charlotte Bobcats. We beat them last time. We can beat them again. We lost to the Charlotte Bobcats. We were champions last season. Kobe put up 37 points. Okay, and the Bobcats from the 7th seed go on to win it all with Vince Carter winning the Finals MVP. Did not expect that to happen. LeBron once again winning MVP. This man is like the definitive GOAT at this point of the regular season at least. And Miami makes the 1st seed. There should be no issues whatsoever making it to the Eastern Conference Finals at least. And we make it. All right, we're playing our old rivals, the Charlotte Bobcats. Once again, we are down 3-2 to these guys. We do not want to lose again to Vince Carter. And we've done it. We've forced a Game 7. How about that? Vince Carter and Al Horford both held down to 21 points. Now the other hand, James had 29 and Bryant with 27, and Nash and Sessions stepping it up big time. We're down 6 points with 2:37. We need to make a comeback and win this Game 7 so we can make the finals. The inbound pass from Humphries to Nash. Nash immediately going to Kobe. This time they have a plan. Kobe, oh my God, gets blocked. Never mind. They do not have a plan at all. Rudy Gay taking it up the other way. Wow, completely mixing Kobe, but misses. Bryant, redeem yourself, or give it to Sessions. Sessions could not score. Harris taking it up the other end. Passing to Gay. Gay being held down by Bryant. Paul wide open from 3. No. 9-point game. Kobe needs to step up and do something fast. Right there, wide open 3. I don't know why he didn't take that. He chose us to do this. It goes in. You know what? I can't even be mad. It went in. Chris Paul bringing it up on the other end now. You know what I just realized? Chris Paul has a ring in this universe. And he puts it up. He said, I want more than one. Kobe asking for the screen. Gets it. Mid-range. Shoots it wide open and nails it. It is still a 7-point game with 1 minute 20 seconds left. They need some defensive stops here. And Steve Nash clearly having some trouble staying in front of Chris Paul. It's going to get even worse with this screen. Oh no, Paul's open. 3! Bang! What a crazy shot. It's over. Chris Paul, ice cold jump shot fadeaway 3 to seal the game. Unless Kobe has something to say. No, he does not. Look how pissed LeBron looks. Yeah, I'd be pissed too. And we were unable to win. LeBron only puts up 22 points. They sweep. The Charlotte Bobcats sweep. Chris Paul is once again a champion and a finals MVP. Wow. Imagine the wonders this is doing for his legacy. LeBron once again MVP, Anthony Davis Rookie of the Year, Devin Harris Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player goes to LeBron, and Jeremy Lin wins Most Improved. Miami ends up the 4th seed. I wonder if the Eastern Conference is just super tough, but I believe we can get past the first round at least. We did it, and we're already taking out Charlotte again. How are we taking out Charlotte again? But we sweep them this time. We made the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're taking on Chicago. We've lost to them before. Mike Conley, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler are not a trio to be scoffed at. But we still end up with a 3-1 lead. Let's see if we can end this now. Davis Bertans looking for the pass. And to Stoudemire, who passes immediately. What are they doing? All right, they're just passing around to everyone. They're playing hot potato out there. Powell. No, Chandler able to get the easy layup there. And now they're up 4 points with 1 minute 7 seconds left. LeBron has to answer the other way. Pass out to Steve Nash. Back to LeBron. What's he thinking? Kobe's not on the floor. Kobe is not on the floor in this pivotal moment. Pass out. Nice pass there, actually. Good play by LeBron James. It's a 2-point game again. Oh my God. How did they let that happen? That was a full court pass. Come on, LeBron. You can't allow this to happen, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Answering back. LeBron answers back with a thundering dunk. Kobe only has 18. Maybe that's why he's out right now. Maybe he's having a bad game, or maybe he's fouled out. I don't know. Or maybe they're saving him for the best moment in the end when they need him the most. Stoudemire. Not looking good. Not looking good. Doesn't make it, but he gets the foul. Can he make both free throws? This is the difference maker right here. Misses the first free throw. This is not looking good. LeBron James and the Miami Heat have a chance now. But he makes the second one. 21 seconds left, and they need a three-pointer. LeBron has the ball. They need to run out the clock and hit a 3. That's their best chance. And what's happened? LeBron, okay, just bullies his way in. And now it's a 1-point game, and they have to foul. Steve Nash with the foul here. Mike Conley's going to be going to the free throw line. And makes the first one. That was looking like it could have gone either way. It's a 2-point game. And misses the second one. It worked. To James. What's he thinking? He should have shot that, in my opinion. 10 seconds. 9, 8. LeBron playing bully ball. Pass out to Gravett. Wide open. Misses. He misses. Chicago Bulls were able to win by 1 point. Stoudemire with 28. LeBron with 34. What's up with Kobe? Yeah, Kobe fouled out. This one wasn't even close. 156 to 102 to force a game 7. And it's a 12-point game with 26 seconds left. There's not really a point of even hopping in here. We lost to the Bulls. And who ends up winning this? The Chicago Bulls beat the Clippers. Mike Conley winning Finals MVP. Is this guy ever not going to win an MVP? That's crazy. I think at this point I shouldn't even mention it if he wins, because every year he's winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, look who we're facing. The Chicago Bulls. And we beat them. Perfect. And now we're taking on the 6th seed Nets, who honestly I think I can simulate this round too. We've made it to the Eastern Conference Finals against the 1st seeded Toronto Raptors. And can we make LeBronto happen in this simulation as well? Yes, we can. We destroy them. Who do they even have? Oh, they have DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, Marc Gasol. Okay, so this is a similar team, but they have Elton Brand and Gordon Hayward as well. And it looks like we're going to the finals against the Phoenix Suns. We're down 3-2. We need to win 2 games in a row. 109 with 109 left with a poor 4-point deficit for our team. We need to hop in and see if Kobe can do this. Lillard. They also have Lillard? Okay, no. Kawhi Leonard. Being held down by Kobe right now. Can Kobe stay on him, though? Good defense there. Kobe Bryant. Leonard trying to work Kobe. Is he going to succeed? Is able to hit the shot. That's going to be a hard one to swallow. LeBron bringing it up on the other end. Able to answer back. Nice. It is still a 4-point game. And now Lillard bringing it up. Kawhi's wide open. No. Able to catch back up there and cause the miss. Sessions. Pass to LeBron. LeBron. How did he miss that? Wow. LeBron. What the hell, bro? Kawhi misses the first free throw. Okay, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's some miracle that can be pulled off here. And please miss a second. Please miss a second. Please miss a second. He misses both. He somehow manages to miss both. LeBron, pass to Kobe. Kobe! He misses a layup too. Was that a foul? That was a foul. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Kobe. He makes the first one. Okay, if he makes this one, it's a 2-point game. 2-point game. Here we go. We have a chance. Foul Kawhi. Oh no, they have Lillard at the free throw line. This is not good. If he makes both, there's going to be some serious issues. Makes the first one. It's now a 3-point game. Miss. 24.8 seconds. They need a really quick 3. That's the only way they're going to be able to do this. Unless Dwight ends up at the free throw line somehow. Pass to LeBron. To Sessions. What are they doing? To Bryant. Kobe's wide open. Bang! Kobe hits it. What a clutch 3. It's a 1-point game, and now they're fouling Wagner. All right. I have no idea what this man's free throw shooting percentages are. We'll have to see as he gets on the line. Makes the first one. Okay. And makes the second one. Okay, this isn't kind of dangerous now, but they can tie it up with a 3. They can tie it with a 3. LeBron, just give it to Kobe. He's proven that he can do this. Oh no, LeBron 3 and misses. They didn't even try to get that rebound. That's game. Kobe put up 41 points, and LeBron had the worst shooting night I've ever seen him have. Phoenix Suns end up beating us. Dwight Howard wins Finals MVP. And a 36-year-old Kobe is still the best overall player on this team. You'll notice that Steve Nash is gone. He's retired. Unfortunately, that last loss broke his heart, and his age probably shattered his ankles or something. So he's gone. Finally, someone else wins MVP. Kevin Durant takes home MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Jokic. Goran Dragic, 6th Man of the Year, but LeBron is still Defensive Player of the Year. Doesn't look like the Heat even made the playoffs this season. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. And the Suns sweep. They have gone back-to-back. This time, Kawhi wins Finals MVP. I don't know how they didn't make the playoffs last season, but they're the first seed now. So we'll just simulate this round because I don't think they're going to have any issues here. Yep, I doubt they have any issues with Washington. And now the second-seeded Brooklyn Nets. So this could be an issue. It is now a 3-2. I don't know how we always end up in this situation. You'd think once we'd have some emphatic victory and make our way to the finals. But nope, that's not happened once. We have a 2-point lead with 1:33 on the clock. Anything could happen, and I really want us to at least force a Game 7. Come on, dude. Pass down to LeBron. Is there a chance? Nice layup. All right, so now it's a 4-point lead, and that's much needed right now. Holiday bringing it up the other end. Down to Kevin Love. I wonder if this universe started taking threes. It didn't matter because that was wide open. He missed and got his own rebound. Love at the 3-point line. All right, he's putting in work. He started to dribble. Out to J.J. Redick. They know what they got to do to him. Stay at the 3-point line. Al-Farouq Amino. Kevin Love. Back to Drew Holiday with a screen set. Wide open 3 and bang! He hits it. It is a 1-point game. Drew Holiday has put up 22 and 8. LeBron needs to answer on the other side. Puts up a layup and no luck. I don't know why he's just not playing bully ball, but okay. Decides to go for that weird like double clutch layup, and Aminu on the other end now. Pass to Holiday. Shoots it. No, could not answer, but Thompson gets the board. Nice foul there. You had to foul. You had no choice. Thompson shoots. Could not make the first one. So all he could do here is hope to tie. And he couldn't even hit the second one. What a crazy choke to Sessions. Where is Kobe? Don't tell me he fouled out again. Sessions running out the clock. All they have to do is hit a 3 here, and the game is over. Sessions, wide open layup. No way. Manages to hit it. So now they need to tie it with a 3. There's no choice. Kobe with 33 points this game. Hits it over Kobe. No, could not do it. There was Kobe. I was thinking he fouled out, but it doesn't matter because they just beat the Brooklyn Nets and now have forced a Game 7. The game is not even close. 132 to 112 as we win Game 7 and head back to the finals. LeBron came to play, 27 points, 26 from Kobe. And now we're once again facing up against the Phoenix Suns. Can we get our revenge on them? 3-3. We are going to Game 7. And that is game. They got absolutely blown out in Game 7. The Miami Heat have won another championship. LeBron and Kobe have done it once again. They blew out the Phoenix Suns in order to win this championship. And which of the two is going to end up with the finals MVP trophy? Looks like it's going to be LeBron. LeBron comes to play. Congratulations to the Miami Heat. I've lost count of how many rings Kobe has. It might be 7 at this point. We'll have to see when he retires. Miami has another chance to win a ring. We are the 2nd seed this season, and we once again have to make it through the Brooklyn Nets. Can we do that? Doesn't look like we could do it. In 7 games, they end up vanquishing us. So the Suns and the Nets, and the Suns have been on a crazy roll. I feel like it's been like a million in a row that they've ended up going to the finals. Kobe's still here at 39 years old. He's a 92 overall. He's still better than most of the league. Think about that. DeMarcus Cousins wins MVP. Jason Tatum Rookie of the Year. Kyle Lowry 6th man. How many has this man won? He's probably gone down as the greatest defensive player of all time. And Miami is the 7th seed. I'm not anticipating too much, but I do believe in the power of LeBronto, so let's simulate the round. Damn. LeBronto is no longer a thing. The Suns win again. Holy crap. These guys have been on a legendary run. And Kobe finally retires after 22 years of being a pro at age 39. And he was still at 91 overall. So Kobe, by the end of this, was an 8-time NBA champion, a 2-time finals MVP, a 19 times All-Star, a 3-time first All-NBA, 4-time second NBA, and 3-time All-NBA third team. Kobe is first all-time in points, second all-time in field goals made, 23rd all-time in three-pointers made, first all-time in free throws made, 33rd all-time in assists, second all-time in steals, and third all-time in minutes. Talk about an amazing career for Kobe Bryant. Honestly, one of my favorite players of all time, so I'm happy to see him win 8 rings. But you can't deny he was the B player behind LeBron the whole time, but he was able to step up when he was needed, because LeBron did not play well the entire time. So let me know what you think would have happened in this type of simulation, and let me know in the comments what other simulations you'd like me to do. I can do pretty much anything in 2K. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, and I'll be back with more simulations.